Okay, we are live. Mata, do you want to get started? Is there any?
Mataji, you are sharing, Mataji?
Yeah, I'll share.
Yeah. Can you scroll up, Mataji? I want. Yeah. Okay. Utpanna Ekadasi. Sutta Goswami said, O Lord Brahmanas, long ago Lord Sri Krishna, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, explained the auspicious glories of Sri Ekadasi and the rules and regulation governing each observance of fasting on that holy day. O best of Brahmanas, whosoever hears about the origin and the glories of these sacred fasts on Ekadasi days goes directly to the abode of the Lord Vishnu after enjoying many different kinds of happiness in this material world. Arjuna, the son of Pritha, asked that the Lord, O Janardana, what are the pious benefits of complete fasting, eating only supper or eating but once at midday on Ekadasi? And what are the regulations of observing the various Ekadasi days? Kindly narrate all this to me. The Supreme Lord Sri Krishna replied, O Arjuna, in the beginning of the winter, North Hemisphere, on the Ekadasi that occurs during the dark fortnight of the month of Margashira, November, December, a novice should begin his practice of observing a fast on Ekadasi. On Dasami, the day before Ekadasi, he should clean his teeth nicely. Then during the eighth portion of Dasami, just as the sun is about to set, he should eat supper. Yes,
Thank
somebody
you,
can
Mataji.
continue.
Very
Hey,
good.
Mangi Mataji, please go ahead.
Hare Krishna Mataji. The next morning, the devotee should make a vow according to the rules and regulations to observe fasting. At midday, he should bathe properly in a river, lake, or a small pond. A bath in a river is most purifying, that taken in a lake is less so, and a bath in a small pond is the least purifying. If neither a river, lake, or pond is accessible, he may bathe with well water. The devotee should chant this prayer containing the names of Mother Earth, O Asvakrante, O Rathakrante, O Vishnukrante, O Vasundhare, O Mritike, O Mother Earth, kindly remove all the sins I have accumulated throughout my many past lives, so that I may enter the sacred abode of the Supreme Lord. As the devotee chants, he should smear mud over his body. During the day of fasting, the devotee should not speak to those who are fallen from their religious duties, to dog eaters, to thieves, or to hypocrites. He should also avoid speaking with slanderers, with those who abuse the demigods, the Vedic literature, or Brahmanas, or with any other wicked personalities, such as those who have sex with forbidden women, those who are known plunderers, or those who rob temples. If any such person is spoken to or even seen during Ekadashi, one must purify oneself by looking directly at the sun. Hare Krishna. Thank you, Mata.
Hare Krishna. Shamagori Mataji, please go ahead.
Then the devotee should respectfully worship Lord Govinda with first class food, flowers, and so forth in his home. He should offer the Lord a lamp in pure devotional consciousness. He should also avoid sleeping during the daytime and should completely abstain from sex. Fasting from all food and water, he should joyfully sing the Lord's glories and play musical instruments for his pleasure throughout the night. After remaining awake all night in pure consciousness, the worshipper should give charity to qualified brahmanas and offer his humble obeisances unto them, begging their forgiveness for his offenses. Those who are serious about devotional service should consider the Ekadashis that occur during dark fortnight to be as good as those that occur during bright fortnight. O king, one should never discriminate between these two kinds of Ekadashi. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Manjari Leela Mataji, please go ahead.
Hare Krishna. Please listen as I now describe the results obtained by one who observes Ekadashi in this way. Neither the merit one receives by taking a bath in the sacred place of pilgrimage known as Sankodhara, where the Lord killed the Sankasura demon, nor the merit one receives upon seeing Lord Gadadhara directly, is equal to 1/16 of the merit one obtains by fasting on Ekadashi. It is said that by giving charity on a Monday, when the moon is full, one obtains 100,000 times the results of ordinary charity. O winner of wealth, one who gives charity on the day of the Sankranti equinox attains 400,000 times the ordinary result. Yet simply by fasting on Ekadashi, one obtains all these pious results, as well as whatever pious results one gets at Kurukshetra during an eclipse of the sun or moon. Furthermore, the faithful soul who observes complete fasting on Ekadashi achieves 100 times more merit than one who performs an Ashvamedha Yagna, horse sacrifice. One who observes Ekadashi just once earns 10 times more merit than a person who gives 1,000 cows in charity to a Brahmana learned in the Vedas. Should I continue, Mataji, or hold?
We can come back, Mataji.
Sure,
Hare
sure.
Krishna Padma Mataji. Thank you so much, Manjari Leela Mataji.
Hare Krishna Mataji. A person who feeds just one brahmachari earns 10 times more merit than one who feeds 10 good brahmanas in his own house. But 1,000 times more merit than is earned by feeding a brahmachari is achieved by donating a land to the needy and responsible brahmana. And 1,000 times more than that is earned by giving away a virgin girl in marriage to a young, well-educated, responsible man. 10 times more beneficial than this is educating children properly on the spiritual path without expecting any reward in return. 10 times better than this is, however, is giving food grains to the hungry. Indeed, giving charity to those in need is the best of all, and there never has been or ever will be a better charity than this. O son of Kunti, all the forefathers and demigods in heaven become very satisfied when one gives food grains in the charity. But the merit one obtains by observing a complete fast on Ekadasi cannot be measured. O Arjuna, best of all Kurus, the powerful effect of this merit is inconceivable even to the demigods, and half this merit is attained by one who eats only supper on Ekadasi. Mataji, should I continue or wait for some?
Please read the next paragraph too. These are very long.
Yeah. One should therefore observe fasting on the Lord Hari's day either by eating only once at midday, abstaining from grains and beans, or by fasting completely. The process of staying in places of pilgrimage, giving charity, and performing fire sacrifices may boost only as long as Ekadasi has not arrived. Therefore, anyone afraid of the miseries of material existence should observe Ekadasi. On Ekadasi, one should not drink water from the conch shell, kill living entities such as fish or pigs, or eat any grains or beans. Thus, I have described to you, O Arjuna, the best of all methods of fasting. as you have inquired from me. Arjuna then asked, O Lord, according to you, 1,000 Vedic sacrifices do not equal even one Ekadasi fast? How can this be? How was Ekadasi become the most meritorious of all days?
Thank you, Padma Mataji. Hare Krishna, Harita Mataji. Please go ahead.
Hare Krishna. Happy Ekadashi to everyone. Lord Sri Krishna replied, I will tell you why Ekadashi is the most purifying of all days. In the Satya Yuga, there once lived an amazingly fearsome demon called Mura, always very angry. He terrified all the demigods, defeating even Indra, the king of heaven. Vivaswan, the sun god, the eight Vasus, Lord Brahma, Vayu, the wind god, and Agni, the fire god, with his terrible power, he brought them all under his control. Lord Indra then approached Lord Shiva and said, We have all fallen from our planets and are now wandering helplessly on the earth. O Lord, how can we find relief from this affliction? What will be the fate of us demigods? Lord Shiva replied, O best of the demigods, go to that place where Lord Vishnu, the rider of the Garuda, resides. He is Jagannatha, the master of all universes, and their shelter as well. He is devoted to protecting all souls surrendered to him. Lord Krishna continued, O Arjuna, winner of the wealth, after Lord Indra heard these words of Lord Shiva's, he proceeded with all the demigods to the place where Lord Jagannatha, the Lord of the universe, the protector of all souls, was resting. Seeing the Lord sleeping upon the water, the demigods joined their palms and, led by Indra, recite the following prayers. O Supreme Personality of Godhead, all obeisances to you. O Lord of Lords, O you who are praised by the foremost demigods, O enemy of all demons, O lotus eyed Lord, O Madhusudana, killer of the Madhu demon, please protect us. Afraid of the demon Mura, we demigods have come to take shelter of you. O Jagannatha, you are the doer of everything and the creator of everything. You are the mother and the father of all universes. You are the creator, the maintainer, and the destroyer of all. You are the supreme helper of all demigods, and you alone can bring peace to them. You alone are the earth, the sky, the universal benefactor. You are Shiva, Brahma, and also Vishnu, the maintainer of the three worlds. You are the gods of the sun, moon, fire. You are you are the clarified butter, the oblation, the sacred fire, the mantras, the rituals, the priests, and the silent chanting of the japa. You are the sacrifice itself, its sponsor, and the enjoyer of its results, the supreme personality of the Godhead. Nothing within these three worlds, whether movable or immovable, can exist independent of you. O Supreme Lord, Lord of Lords, you are the protector of those who take shelter of you. O Supreme Mystic, O shelter of the fearful, please rescue and protect us. We demigods have been defeated by the demons and have thus fallen from heavenly realm, deprived of our positions. O Lord of the universe, we are now wandering about this earthly planets. Hare Krishna Maharaj.
Can you read the next paragraph too, Mataji? Or
Jyoti Mataji.
Jyoti Mataji, go ahead then. Uh, Rohini
Rohini.
Mataji, please go ahead.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Okay,
Hare
Jyoti
Krishna.
Mataji.
Oh, okay.
What happened?
Lord Krishna continued, having heard Indra and other demigods speak these words, Sri Vishnu, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, replied, What demon possesses such great powers of delusion that he has been able to defeat all the demigods? What is his name and where does he live? Where does he get his strength and shelter? Tell me everything, O Indra, and do not fear. Lord Indra replied, O Supreme Godhead, O Lord of Lords, O you who vanquish the fear in your pure devotees' hearts, O you who are so kind to your faithful servants. There was once a powerful demon of the Brahma dynasty whose name was Najjanga. He was extraordinarily fearsome and wholly dedicated to destroying the demigods, and he begot an infamous son named Mura. Mura's great capital city is Chandravati. From that base, the terribly evil and powerful Mura demon has conquered the whole world and brought all the demigods under his control, driving them out of their heavenly kingdom. He has assumed the roles of Indra, the king of heaven, Agni, the fire god, Yama, the lord of death, Vayu, the wind god, Isha or Lord Shiva, Soma, the moon god, Nairiti, the lord of the directions, and Pasi or Varuna, the water god. He has also begun emanating light in the role of the sun god and has turned himself into the clouds as well. It is impossible for the demigods to defeat him. O Lord Vishnu, please kill this demon and make the demigods victorious. Hare Krishna. Thank you, Mataji.
Hare Krishna, Rohini Mataji, please go ahead.
Hare Krishna. Hearing these words from Indra, Lord Janardhana became very angry and said, O powerful demigods, altogether you may now advance on Mura's capital city of Chandravati. Encouraged thus, the assembled demigods proceeded to Chandravati with Lord Hari leading the way. When Mura saw the demigods, that foremost of demons, started roaring very loudly in the company of countless thousands of other demons who were all holding brilliantly shining weapons. The mighty armed demon struck the demigods who began abandoning the battlefield and fleeing in the 10 directions. Seeing the Supreme Lord Rishikesha, the master of the senses, present on the battlefield, the furious demons rushed toward him with various weapons in their hands. As they charged the Lord, who holds a sword, disc, and club, he immediately pierced all their limbs with his sharp poisonous arrows. Thus many hundred of demons died by the Lord's hand. At last, the chief demon Mura began fighting with the Lord. Mura used his mystic power to render useless whatever weapons the Supreme Lord Rishikesh unleashed. Indeed, to the demon, the weapons fell just like the flowers striking him. When the Lord could not defeat the demon, even with the various kinds of weapons, whether those that are thrown or those that are held, he began fighting with his bare hands, which were as strong as iron-studded clubs. The Lord wrestled with Mura for 1,000 celestial years and then, apparently fatigued, left for Badrika Ashrama. There, Lord Yogeshwara, the greatest of all yogis, the Lord of the universe, entered a very beautiful cave named Himavati to rest. O Dhananjaya, winner of wealth, that cave was 96 miles in diameter and had only one entrance. I went there out of fear and also to sleep. There is no doubt about this, O son of Pandu, for the great fight made me very tired. The demon followed me into that cave and, seeing me asleep, started thinking within his heart, Today I will kill the slayer of all demons, Hari. While the wicked-minded Mura was making plans in this way, from my body there manifested a young girl who had a very bright complexion. O son of Pandu, Mura saw that she was equipped with various brilliant weapons and was ready to fight. Challenged by that female to do battle, Mura prepared himself and then fought with her. But he became very astonished when he saw that she fought him without cessation. The king of the demons then said, Who has created this angry, fearsome girl who is fighting me so powerfully, just like a thunderbolt falling upon me? After saying this, the demon continued to fight with the girl. Suddenly, that effulgent goddess shattered all of Mura's weapons and in a moment deprived him of his chariot. He ran toward her with her bare hands. But when she saw him coming, she angrily cut off his head. Thus the demon at once fell to the ground and went to the abode of Yamaraja. The rest of the Lord's enemies, out of fear and helplessness, entered the subterranean Patala region. Then the Supreme Lord woke up and saw the dead demon before him, as well as the maiden bowing down to him with joined palms. His face expressing his astonishment, the Lord of the universe said, Who has killed this vicious demon? He easily defeated all the demigods, Gandharvas, and even Indra himself. Along with Indra's companions, the Maruts, and he also defeated the Nagas, snakes, the rulers of the lower planets. He even defeated me, making me hide in this cave out of fear. Who is this that has so mercifully protected me after I ran from the battlefield and went to sleep in this cave?
Thank you
The
so much,
maiden,
Mataji.
Hare Krishna.
Priya Narmada Mataji, please go ahead. Hare
Hare
Krishna.
Krishna, Mataji.
The maiden said, "It is I who have killed this demon after appearing from your transcendental body. Indeed, O Lord Hari, when he saw you sleeping, he wanted to kill you. Understanding the intention of this thorn in the side of the three worlds, I killed the evil rascal, and this freed all the demigods from fear. I am your great Mahashakti, your internal potency, who strikes fear into the hearts of all your enemies. I have killed the universally terrifying demon to protect the three worlds. Please tell me why you are surprised to see that this demon has been killed." "O Lord," the Supreme Personality of Godhead said, "O sinless one, I am very satisfied to see that it is you who have killed this king of the demons. In this way, you have made the demigods happy, prosperous, and full of bliss. Because you have given pleasure to all the demigods in the three worlds, I am very pleased with you. Ask any boon you may desire, O auspicious one. I will give it to you without a doubt, though it be very rare among the demigods." The maiden said, "O Lord, if you are pleased with me and wish to give me a boon, then give me that power to deliver from the greatest sins that persons who fast on this day. I wish that half the pious credit obtained by one who fasts will accrue to one who eats only in the evening, abstaining from grains and beans, and that half of this pious credit will be earned by one who eats only at midday. Also, may one who strictly observes a complete fast on my appearance day with controlled senses go to the abode of Lord Vishnu for 1 billion kalpas after he has enjoyed all kinds of pleasures in this world. This is the boon I desire to attain by your mercy, my Lord. O Lord Jagannath, Janardana, whether a person observes complete fasting, eats only in the evening, or eats only at midday, please grant him a religious attitude, wealth, and at last liberation." Hare Krishna, Mataji.
Hare Krishna. Shamagori Mataji, please go ahead.
The Supreme Personality of Godhead said, "O most auspicious lady, what you have requested is granted. All my devotees in this world will surely fast on your day, and thus they will become famous throughout the three worlds and finally come and stay with me in my abode. Because you, my transcendental potency, have appeared on the 11th day of the waning moon. Let your name by Ekadashi. If a person fasts on Ekadashi, I will burn up all his sins and bestow upon him my transcendental abode. These are the days of the waxing and waning moon that are most dear to me. Three Tritiya, the third day, Ashtami, the eighth day, Navami, the ninth day, Chaturdashi, the 14th day, and especially Ekadashi, the 11th day. The merit one attains by fasting one Ekadashi is greater than that achieved by observing any other kind of fast or by going to a place of pilgrimage, and even greater than that achieved by giving charity to Brahmanas. I tell you most empathetically that this is true. Having thus given the maiden his benediction, the Supreme Lord suddenly disappeared. From that time onwards, the Ekadashi day became most meritorious and famous all over the universe. O Arjuna, if a person strictly observes Ekadashi, I kill all his enemies and grant him the highest destination. Indeed, if a person observes this great Ekadashi fast in any of the prescribed way, I remove all obstacles to his spiritual progress and grant him the perfection of life. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Manjari Leela Mataji, please go ahead.
Thus, O Felicita, I have described to you the origin of Ekadashi. This one day removes all sins eternally. Indeed, it is the most meritorious day for destroying all kinds of sins, and it has appeared in the order to benefit everyone in the universe by bestowing all varieties of perfection. One should not discriminate between the Ekadashis of the waxing and waning moons. Both must be observed. O Partha, and they should not be differentiated from Mahadwadashi. Everyone who fasts on Ekadashi should recognize that there is no difference between these two Ekadashis, for they comprise the same tithi. Whoever completely fasts on Ekadashi, following the rules and regulations, will achieve the supreme abode of Lord Vishnu, who rides upon Garuda. They are glorious who devote themselves to Lord Vishnu and spend all their rhymes studying the glories of Ekadashi. One who vows not to eat anything on Ekadashi, but to eat only on the next day achieves the same merit as one who executes a horse sacrifice. Of this, there is no doubt.
Thank you, Mataji.
Thank you, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Bhagavati Vasudha Mataji, please go ahead.
Hare Krishna Mataji. On Dwadasi, the day after Ekadasi, one should pray, O Pundarikaksha, O lotus-eyed Lord, now I will eat. Please shelter me. After saying this, the wise devotee should offer some flowers and water at the Lord's lotus feet and invite the Lord to eat by chanting the 8-syllable mantra thrice. If the devotee wants to gain the fruit of his fast, he should then drink water taken from the sanctified vessel in which he offered water at the Lord's lotus feet. On Dwadasi, one must avoid sleeping during the day, eating in another's home, eating more than once, having sex, eating honey, eating from a bell metal plate, eating urad dal, and rubbing oil on one's body. The devotee must give up these 8 things on Dwadasi. If he wants to speak to an outcast on that day, he must purify himself by eating a tulsi leaf or an amalaki fruit. O best of kings, from noon on Ekadashi until dawn on Dwadasi, one should engage himself in taking baths, worshipping the Lord, and executing devotional activities, including the giving of charity and the performance of 5 sacrifices. If one finds himself in difficult circumstances and cannot break the Ekadasi fast properly on Dwadasi, one can break it by drinking water, and then one is not at fault if he eats again after that. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Hema Mataji, please go ahead. Okay. I can read if nobody else is ready. Yes, Hare Krishna.
Go ahead, Mataji. Mataji, no problem. Go ahead.
A devotee of Lord Vishnu who day and night hears these all auspicious topics concerning the Lord from the mouth of another devotee will be elevated to the Lord's planet and reside there for 10 million kalpas. And one who hears even one sentence about the glories of Ekadashi is freed from the reactions to such sins as killing a Brahmana. There's no doubt of this. For all eternity, there will be no better way of worshipping Lord Vishnu than observing a fast on Ekadashi. Thus ends the narration of the glories of Margashisha Krishna Ekadashi or Utpanna Ekadashi from the Bhavishya Uttara Purana. Hare Krishna. Thank you all for joining. We will end the call here. Vancha kalpatarubhyascha.
Kripa sindhu bevacha pattanam
Tanam
pavanebhyo
Pavanebhyo
shubham
Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namo
Jai.
Hare Krishna Mataji,
Jai.
small question Mataji, small clarification if I may ask you Mataji.
Radhe
So for
Radhe.
Who is that?
Padma Mataji,
Uh-huh.
is Eastern EST also today Ekadasi Mataji, yesterday Ekadasi Mataji?
Yes, Mataji, today only.